Hey everyone, it's Masterpiece. So I previously just reviewed Kithaba, the skiff guard. If you haven't checked out that video, I'll leave a link to that video up here in the top right corner to check out. But today I'm going to be reviewing Nikto, the skiff guard. This is another one of Jabba's goons from Return of the Jedi, and Hasbro released it for the 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi, which was a great decision on their part. This is VC 99. So in the back there you can see all the other figures that come in that case, and all of the other attention and danger stuff. Good card back image. These are just perfect for sealed collectors, because if you previously got the Nikto Skiff guard, you can buy this one, have it sealed with the 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi logo on the top left corner. Or it's great for new collectors that never got this beforehand and had to buy it and either didn't buy it in the secondary market because I think they were going for quite a bit of money. Now thankfully we got a reissue of all of these, so you can see all the accessories that it comes with, like the blaster and the vibro axe. I believe the headdress is removable, but I'm not sure. Let's get into it, find out. So as far as accessories, this might seem pretty familiar from the last video that I made with Kithaba, but Nikto comes with the same blaster pistol, except this one doesn't have as much paint apps as Kithaba's blaster pistol, even though it's the same one, which is kind of weird. You'd think that Hasbro would stay consistent with that, but I'm pretty sure that's the exact same blaster pistol as the one that Kithaba comes with. His is all black, and there's like some silver paint apps on it, but this one's just all silver, so I don't know. As far as the vibro axe, it's the exact same. You've seen that before. And then now we have Nikto. There goes his headdress. It is removable. As far as articulation goes, it looks like pretty much the same as the previous release. There's no rocker angles. There's a neat articulation, and there's only a swivel hip, so it can only go frontwards and backwards. This guy can't do the splits, but he has a bit of a skirt, and surprisingly it doesn't get in the way of the articulation because the plastic here is pretty nice and flimsy, and it's even cut right there right before it gets to the gun holster, so it doesn't get stuck at all, or you're not having to stretch out that plastic just to bend the legs. That's the articulation in the waist. He can't do crunches, unfortunately. It would have been nice to have updated body molds, but at the same time, they're just Jabba's skiff guards, so I don't know if that would make too much of a difference as far as posability, in my opinion. There's the shoulder articulation, elbow, and wrist. The head can articulate quite a bit, moves side to side, and if you want to take his headdress off, you can, revealing his head. Hasbro does a really good job with these alien molds. The face sculpts are amazing. Just look at that. let me bring out Kathaba here. Next to the Nikto Skiff guard. It's a pretty decently articulated figure. It's basically the same release as the previous one, if I understand correctly. I don't have the first release of this character, since I'm more of a new vintage collection collector. But I can tell you right now that this is good enough. The blaster pistol fits in his holster nicely, as it should. The paint apps on it are great. They do resemble the colors of the outfit on the card back very nicely, although it could do some weathering. I'm pretty much going to do that myself. I think it's not that big of a deal. You could see some weathering on the light blue shirt that he has on. For my display, I'm probably going to use the Imperial Light Cruiser Luke Skywalker. I know that's not the correct one. His belt is a little different from the Return of the Jedi one, but I don't really care. It's a good enough figure for me. So that's the one that I'm going to end up displaying with the sail barge. I already have Chewie, Han, and so I pretty much got all the crew. I was just basically waiting for this guy, or all of the reissues for the 40th anniversary to come out, just to kind of complete the diorama, so to speak. But this is a welcome release. I'd give this one a solid 7 out of 10, just because even though it's limited in its articulation, it's a necessary figure to release, and definitely a necessary figure to re-release for the HasLab sail barge diorama piece that people are trying to build. So it gives new collectors a chance to get their hands on these guys, whereas, you know, probably having to buy them on the secondary market, they're going to be really expensive. So, a welcomed release, for sure. I'm happy I got it. Well, that's it for this video, so I'll see you guys later. Peace.